All right, hey, what's going on? My name is Dan Keller, host of Coffee with Keller and Seattle area mortgage advisor with Mortgage Advisory Group. And I'm really excited to share with you what I'm going to be doing this month starting on January 23rd with Michael Mayer's best-selling book, The 7 Levels of Communication. I'm going to be hosting a 5-week mastermind group where we're going to go very deep and wide into this book. Michael's already sent me basically additional bonus material to take his book and use it as a textbook to teach it to my real estate agents. And so what we're going to be doing is basically sharing with you what Michael wrote about in the book, but how Michael has become America's most referred real estate agent. And so we're going to start out by really helping get your hands wrapped around your database and turning your database into a community, and then turning that community into a community that you are the mayor of. You know, in Michael's book, he refers to Dunbar's Law, and what Dr. Dunbar states is that each person is typically connected to 150 people. And so if you take a real estate agent that has a database of 150 people and you times that by 150, you come up with 22,500 potential connections. Now, of those connections, the National Association of Realtors has stated numerous times that the average homeowner tends to sell or relocate every 5 to 7 years. So let's use 5 years for example. 1 out of every 5 years is a 20% mobility rate. If you take 20% times 22,500, you get 4,500 people, potential connections in your community. Now, that stat might make you sick because you can think back now of how much money and how many transactions you've left out on the table by not maximizing that community. So I'm going to show you through Michael Mayer's communication pyramid on how he spends the majority of his time in what's called the influential zone, where he maximizes those 4,500 potential relationships and turns those into referrals. So the influential zone is one-on-one appointments, events and seminars, phone calls, and handwritten notes. So what we're going to do through explaining how to maximize time blocking, we're going to explain how to basically be really efficient with first and 10 phone calls, power notes, handwritten notes, and a couple of other strategies that we'll go into further detail with. But for the most part, Michael talks about power notes, and he also gives a presentation on the 7 steps to a power note. So we're going to explain that, and then we're going to wrap up the class with going into detail on the great retrace strategy that Michael talks about, as well as creating a spectrums of solutions document that you give to buyers, sellers, and investors that not only helps you maximize or optimize your conversion rate, but generate referrals throughout the transaction and then after the transaction. So if you have any questions, let me know. My information is right down below. You're going to want to register for this because seating's limited. It's free. You do need to purchase the book, and you can just go to Amazon.com or Michael's website, 7levels.com, to do so. And look forward to seeing you on the 23rd. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye for now.